Hey everybody, this is Chris here at Flood Valley Brewing, and this is another bullshit session with Chris and kind of thing. I don't know, maybe I got to come up with a better name for the video series. Here I am off-roading through the yard, you know, just because didn't want to turn around in the gravel, and kind of been making a little path where I think the driveway needs to go. I'll win that argument someday. Hell, if you're going to rent a Jeep, might as well do something with it. So... man, start off with the fun stuff. Today it is a Thursday, and luckily I get to open up a little bit later, so I'm going to head to Tumwater to get some supplies. You know, I got a little bit of cash to get a little bit of food. It's not exactly ideal. Unfortunately, here's the thing, is everybody knows, inflation is real. And the recession we're in is real. And whether you want to argue that or whatever, I don't really care, because I own a business and I can tell you I have been directly affected by everything going on. So, you know, just it is what it is. So we're going to go up. We're going to try to drop as little money as I can, because I have very little money, to get a little bit of supplies. And that way I can cook some food and pour some beer. I'm kind of running through a lot of ideas on how I can, you know, ignite more business and stuff. So, you know, of course, without doing a live video or something on Flood and on Facebook, nobody ever really comments on those sometimes. So maybe I can see comments on these videos here. And we'll let you guys enjoy the ride with me a little bit. You know, I'm just looking for ideas, you know, a lot of ways on how to rebuild my business, a lot of things. I mean, you know, a lot of people tell me things like bring in liquor, bring in, you know, because that will change things. I'm like, well, that's great. That's a fine idea. I love your thoughts, but it does take money, it does take time, and both of which I don't have a lot of at this point. But we'll see. Maybe that is in the cards. Maybe a new location, maybe finding a way to get the brewery going, finding a new spot, who knows? At this point in time, I mean, I have spent the last 4 months, and it was a real crazy thing. 4 months I have been running a bar and restaurant by myself. So I've had help here and there, but 98% of what I've been doing has been Chris behind the bar, in the kitchen, back and forth, and wow, I mean, it's been a lot of work. And it's like, I'm not saying to complain, because I'm going to tell you right now, if business was there, man, I'd love to have employees again. I would love it. But honestly, with the lack of business right now, it's the best call. You know, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. It's like, you know, keep the doors open, work hard, do what you do, make things happen. There's a lot of things people don't think about when they own a business, you know. I have seen many bars, restaurants come and go with the wonderful thoughts of, I'm the owner, I can sit here and drink. No, you can't. You need to not ever think that way. I'm the owner, I shouldn't be in the kitchen. No, shut up. You should be in the kitchen. You should be behind the bar at some point. You should know every aspect of your business. If you don't know every aspect of your business, then you really don't belong in business. And I'm going to tell you, if you are not diehard and dedicated to the thought of what the businesses that you own, you're not going to last. And I can say that from experiences. I have now been in business a decade. And more often than not, has business been amazing? Heck no. I have struggled and really not made a lot of money. Honestly, if I can pay my bills, I'm happy. And you know, that's kind of the way it is when you own a business. That's just what it is. And then, you know, the way things are getting in the current economy and all this stuff, is it's really hard. That means you got to buckle down that much harder, because everything costs more. People are spending less. So every person you meet, every person comes through your door, has to be treated as best as possible, you know. And I definitely do. I definitely try to. I'll admit I'm a smart ass. I mean, you come into a tap house, ask me for water, and then look down your nose at me when I offer you a beer. You are the one who came into a tap house. So I am there to sell beer. Food is there to accentuate the idea of more beer. It's, kind of the whole idea. It's, if you ask anybody in the brewing industry, why do we do restaurants? Well, it's because we want to sell beer. Why do we want to sell beer? Because that is our passion. We can all do good making food. We can all, hell, we could all be killer chefs. But if food is not our passion and beer is, and obviously we're trying to focus on the beer side. So, yes, so sometimes I can be a little bit of a turd behind the bar. I'll admit it. I mess with people. Sometimes I just want to give them a hard time, but I do get it too at the same time. I mean, so to take out the idea of, oh, Chris is just a jerk. No, I get it. Like I said, I've gone to many restaurants, tap houses, and stuff, and hell, I'm going to be the first to admit, most breweries and craft beer places have some of the best food, bar none, you can find anywhere. It's a better environment, better food, and people who actually give a darn about what you're doing. I mean, it's really hard. One of these videos, I want to talk like I normally talk, and I'm like, well, I probably shouldn't, because I want to drop the F-bomb. Just, I love using explanatory language that's a little bit explicit, and I won't do that. I mean, I don't want sensitive ears to get upset, but kind of a longer video, but we're going to cut this off right now because I am on the road to buy some supplies, and when I get the supplies, we'll do another little video on my way back, or we'll add to this. I got no idea. This is all new to me, and I'm just doing the best I can with some sort of camera thing, so we shall see. And now I got to turn this thing off, which is always fun. Of course, got a little bit of vegetables here, so let you guys know I did go a little bit over budget. But here's the thing, is when inspiration strikes, we jump on that. So now here's the thing that'll kill you, is you may not realize how much I may have spent on this trip. But I can definitely tell you, for me, a trip to the store that's under $300 or under $400 is pretty impressive. And this trip was $271, and I really can tell you, what did I get? Not a whole lot of anything, but I got a few staples. sauce for the win. Well, after the fun of a 30-minute drive north to Olympia to buy some supplies, now I'm going to go in the chef store with the minimal amount of cash I got. We're going to see what we can get. And I am going to leave the camera here, so I'll show you guys what I got when I get it. All right, again, so just to let you guys think about that is I spent $271, which, you know, the average household would hope should carry them through a week or so. I mean, and I basically just got enough food to possibly get through a day, possibly not, with the hopes and the dreams that food's going to come in and things are going to be good. Yeah, can't go forward to that spot unless I lock it in four-wheel drive. So we're gonna do like that. But yeah, so a little bit of food does not go a long ways. So, and we're gonna kind of go on that. There, I'm gonna drive around here. Got people waiting on me to get out of the parking lot while I'm talking on the freaking camera here. But yeah, said people may not understand exactly what I'm doing, but there's a reason why we're doing this all. So, well, next stop is Flood Valley, and we're gonna make sure we get everything done. So, all right. For coming in with shopping with me today, and for the little bit of ride. Sorry couldn't take you in the store, and so I'm going to leave this video with a picture of my idea I made today. So enjoy the picture, and if you're local, come by and have one. And cheers, and we'll see you down the road.